Hey everyone, so this day and age, there's a lot of different sales tools, softwares and such to help you streamline and automate your sales process. And with so many of them, I just wanted to go through a video showing you the stack that I'm using currently to help streamline my sales process. And just in case you're wondering, I am sporting my purple and gold Minnesota Vikings shirt today, although they started 0-3 this year, still got to represent. My name is Patrick Spielman. I'm the founder of Upticks, and we help B2B sales teams launch and automate outbound prospecting campaigns, lead nurturing, and stay insanely productive with our sales automation platform, Upticks. So let's get into it. So these top tools, here's just a high level list I'm going to go through, but I'm actually going to walk through each one of these tabs that I've got over here and just go through some, maybe just a few little best practices. We're going to start with Sales Nav here. Get into some of our video prospecting, how we personalize some things, how we automate some things, how we book meetings, video hosting, our sales experience, and then email, phone, text, list collecting, cleaning, all that kind of stuff. So let's get started. So if you're in B2B, of course, you're probably on LinkedIn. If you're just using the regular LinkedIn platform and you're not leveraging Sales Navigator, I'd highly suggest getting into Sales Navigator. This is really the backbone for a lot of our outbound prospecting. Obviously not so much our inbound with content and paid advertising and stuff like that. But in terms of an outbound prospecting, we're definitely leveraging LinkedIn Sales Navigator, coming in, customizing search results and putting, together lists of leads, and then having a strategy to go out and connect and add value to the prospect, provide any, sort of content that we think might help them, and then, follow up and message and stuff like that, and really just stay top of mind with our content. So I've got a content strategy that I leverage, particular with these videos and posting it out on all of our mediums, and LinkedIn Sales Navigator is a good process to help me grow my network. And in order for that content to be seen by more people. So really LinkedIn Sales Nav should be, one of the top ones you use. To augment some of our prospecting, I'm using certain tools like this. For instance, I'm using Vidyard specifically for my videos. So I do videos for following up with prospects. When people book or sign up to the Upticks platform, I do a video, letting them know that, I just appreciate them signing up and stuff like that. And then I also use it for doing these training videos as well. And one of the nice parts here is you can, see the engagement and views when people are clicking, and looking at your videos. You get alerts in the platform here. And you also get alerts in the Upticks platform when somebody clicks these links and stuff too. So when people are engaging with the videos, but this just makes it really, really personalized. So in different stages of my sales funnel, I'm utilizing video in the process. And just to show you a quick little example, here's one down here. I'm gonna have to turn my pen off there. So I held a demo with Jason here, great guy, just met him the other day. And I wanted to show him the power of, our platform. And so what I did is it helps, schedule my tasks. I've got a task that gets scheduled when I do a demo to look somebody up on LinkedIn and connect with them. But then it sends an automated email after that, giving them a link to log into our platform and our knowledge center and all that kind of stuff. So I made a quick video of that process post demo to show them the power and the real life application of our product. It's really, really impactful. And I actually didn't do this intentionally. I hadn't actually thought about it. But when I sent it and I got the response back from Jason, nice to see this in action, personalized video, hey, I thought I'd show you this cool feature, yada, yada, yada. But he really liked the video. So this is actually, I'm going to take this post demo concept and utilize that in my strategy. So that's just another area that I'm utilizing video in my process. And Vidyard's been my tool of choice for that lately. I've used some other tools in the past that I talked about in my other videos. The next platform I want to show you is a system called Hyperize. Hyperize is really cool. It's a system where you can basically embed tokens over images, GIFs, and all that kind of stuff, and then embed these into your emails. You can embed these into landing pages and stuff like that and make your outreach really personalized. It's a really cool system. I met with the founder a few weeks back, and really great guy, or one of the founders anyway. Great platform. They've really seen, I think, some pretty cool and exciting growth recently. And so we're using some of these GIFs and stuff like that in our process. This just looks like an image right now. This is a sample page where you can, just kind of get an idea of where you can plug these things in, into an email. You could do it in, Facebook. You can do it here in a landing page, stuff like that. So really cool system, just helps personalize your outreach in an automated fashion by, inserting these tokens and stuff like that. So right now I'm using this system for when somebody logs in or signs up to Upticks as well. This automatically goes out within, a few minutes or so after they sign up, saying, welcome to Upticks. And of course I've got in my email, and I'll show you a real life example here in my account in a little bit, but, really, really neat system that's automated. And then I follow that up with a personalized video as well using Vidyard. So pretty cool. There's another system here before I get into Zapier. I mentioned NextWeave. This is actually a newer one that I stumbled across, met with the founder of this company as well. This is a cool one. It's actually really similar to Hyperize, but they're mostly focused on doing a similar thing as Hyperize, but doing it with video. And so I thought that's kind of neat. And they had some interactive video journeys. I'm just getting into that platform and, seeing where I can leverage that in my sales process. But it looks like a really cool platform, and I'll probably be using that relatively soon. Okay, so Zapier doesn't really need an introduction. If you're not using it and you have leads coming in, all over the internet and all different places, you definitely should be using it. And so this is a tool, of course, that we just use to basically filter all of our data into a specific area that we want it to go with all the different apps that we're using. So, we've got landing pages, we've got booking pages, we've got, questionnaire pages, we've got activity going on in Intercom, Facebook, Stripe, our university, all these different things. So we're basically just using Zapier to tie all this stuff together and put all of our data, in between the different apps, streamline it between the different apps, automate our process, and really store most of it, into the Upticks platform. But I'm not going to go through building a Zap or anything. If you're not using Zapier, definitely you should check them out for sure. All right, so the next one I want to get into is a system called Calendly. You've probably heard of them, but it helps you just streamline and book your sales meetings without having to go back and forth with, your prospect or whoever you're trying to book a meeting with. You can also embed these on your landing pages and, your email and all that kind of stuff. And you apply buffers and rules and stuff like that so that the person knows when they can book you. They don't have access to your calendar, but they can see when you're available based on the rules that you put. So this is a really neat system. We've used them quite a bit in the past. I'm not going to go into too much detail with them. We're actually going to be building something similar for sales teams into the Upticks platform to help streamline bookings on top of it. The next one, and depending on what your strategy is for sales and marketing, I use YouTube quite a bit. I decided, earlier this year, actually not too long ago from the time I'm doing this video, that I was going to just go all in on YouTube content and basically just give away all my ideas and new ideas and old ideas and things that I've used to, generate sales and leads and, interest in, my business and, former businesses and stuff like that. So YouTube's a very powerful platform that we've been able to leverage. So every one of these videos that I do, I upload to the YouTube platform. We manage our playlists, stuff like that. If you're in a specific niche or industry and you want to be sort of looked at as a thought leader and stuff, it will take time to build a YouTube channel. As you can see at the time of my recording, I just started doing these videos in probably the last month. And so don't expect you're going to launch a video and all of a sudden you're going to get thousands and thousands of views. This stuff takes time. You got to be patient with it, and you got to get these videos out on several channels. So, once I do a video, I'm posting it on Facebook, I'm posting it in LinkedIn, I'm putting it on Twitter, I'm putting it in our Facebook group. And if you haven't joined our Facebook group, I'd love to have you join. It's the B2B Sales Automation Facebook group. You can join that there. Also would love if you'd subscribe to our YouTube channel while I'm on here and hit that notification bell so you get alerts every time I do a new video. I try to do 5 new a week. As you can see here, I've got a lot of different content for B2B sales. But YouTube is definitely something that, you want to be patient with. And, I'm just in the early stages of using YouTube as a platform, but, it's really, really helping distribute content across multiple channels. And it's a great platform to get traffic. The next platform is, of course, Upticks. So, all of these other platforms are sort of outside of the process. And one of our goal outside of, the Upticks process, but one of the goals with Upticks here is it's a centralized place to bring all of our information into and then automate our sales process. So, it's a platform that helps with a lot of different things. If you noticed on my initial at the beginning of the video here, I've got a lot of different things that Upticks helps with. It helps basically it's a lightweight CRM. I like to think of it as a sales experience platform. And but really, we're in the sales automation space. Not trying to be Salesforce or anything like that. We're trying to automate sales processes for businesses. So with that, we're helping automate email, phone, and power dialing. So if you're a B2B team doing outbound sales, it's got a built-in power dialer and phone, click to dial. The whole thing helps you be really, really efficient with your time. It's got text messaging. It's got one-to-one text messaging. You can do bulk text messaging, and you can actually embed text messages into automated sales sequences. We've got list collection. So we've got a Chrome widget that we're about to launch, and then some other methods to generate lists, leveraging your network and stuff like that. I'm not going to go into too much detail on it because I'm going to have a pretty big announcement in this realm for list collection within the Upticks platform. And then list cleaning. This is a really big one. And what I mean by that is basically email validation. So one of the problems that sales teams have, especially with email, if you're doing cold email especially, but even if you have inbound sales or inbound leads coming in, people put in fake information. And I'm in my demo account, so you're not going to see all my leads here. But people put in fake information when they fill out inbound lead information. And the last thing that you want to have happen is that your emails bounce consistently, and then you end up in spam and having issues with your domain and all that kind of stuff. You just don't want that to happen. So we use zero bounce exclusively in the platform. It's a native integration. You don't have to go and set up any other platform. You don't have to export a list of leads, import it into a validation tool, export it again, import it into your other tool. It's really, really seamless. So basically what we've done is we've put it in our integrations, but you don't have to do anything. You just have to go set up your parameters. So you can set the system to validate all new emails that come into Upticks, and then you can select the responses that you want to allow emails to be sent to. So we suggest doing valid, catch-alls, and unknown emails, and then you apply these rules to bulk actions and sequences. So what this means is when you go in bulk enroll somebody into a particular email that you want to do, or if you have them in an automated sequence, take this one for example, and you've got leads that are automatically coming into this sequence without having to do anything at all. Before that lead or prospect receives an email, the system is going to make sure that that email address is valid in the platform based on the parameters that you set here, so that you're really mitigating, any sort of email bounces and stuff like that. So that's a really, really cool one. We just launched this integration actually in like the last day from me doing this video. So it's really, really exciting. And then LinkedIn automation is the last one. And I'm not going to go through this in too much detail. This is not released, but we are releasing some LinkedIn automation here really, really soon. And I'm excited. I'll do a big announcement and launch for that as well, which is going to be a really big game changer, I think, to help streamline your process. The last thing I want to go through is just some hardware that I use. And people do ask me that once in a while. And here's what I use. I use a Blue Yeti Nano mic I just got on Amazon. And then I use this webcam. So this is the webcam I'm using right now to basically record all my videos and stuff like that for any of my videos, of course, with Vidyard and all that good stuff. And then the last one, if you're doing any sort of outbound sales, my prior sales agency, we did cold calling and stuff like that. Here's a headset and mic that worked pretty well for us. It's a Jabra mic and headset. Just plugs into your computer with a USB port, helps reduce background noise and stuff like that. So that's worked pretty well on top of the software platform. So I know this can kind of seem, a little bit overwhelming with how many different tools, but likely you're using some of these. But I just wanted to show you in this video the different sales tools that I'm using with my process to really help generate more leads, book more meetings, do more demos, and ultimately grow our sales. So again, if you found some value in this video, I'd love if you subscribe to our channel. And again, hit that notification bell so you get an alert when I launch new videos. I try to do 5 new videos every single week. And of course, I'd love for you to check out Upticks, our sales automation platform that I showed you just a sneak peek of there, that helps you launch and automate, all of this stuff and, keep you really, really productive and help you generate more sales. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one.